But Mr. Matsuda...
I'm here to repay the favor to you.
Wait, you're... Hey, you ready for today's big meeting? It's super important, so make sure you're on top of things. Absolutely, Mr. Matsuda. I'm prepared. If this meeting goes smoothly, you know who deserves the credit, right? My name is Keiichi Sato. I have a major meeting lined up and my boss, Mr. Matsuda, will be joining me. But to be completely honest, he had no part in preparing the documents for this meeting. There's no way I could say that out loud, even if I wanted to. Listen up. Just make sure you don't mess up at the meeting today. If everything goes smoothly, I might just get that promotion. Dang, I can totally see him taking all the credit if the meeting goes off without a hitch. Whoa, are you okay? Do you need any help, ma'am? I'm sorry, Mr. Matsuda, but I'll attend the meeting immediately after accompanying her to the hospital. Hold on a minute, what the heck? What in the world are you talking about? Yes, there's a woman who collapsed in the middle of the street. How are you holding up, ma'am? The ambulance is coming, okay? You better show up in 20 minutes for the meeting, or else. I shouldn't even be saying that right now. Well, it seems like I won't get there on time for the presentation, but I'll give it a shot and go now.
Thank you for helping me.
Please, just relax and lie down. The doctor said you're burning yourself out. I'm not sure exactly what your job is, but please try to find a way to balance it all.
Keiichi?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have an urgent thing I gotta attend to. I'll be heading out now. Wait, did I ever mention my name to her? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I gotta hurry. Mr. Matsuda, I'm really sorry. You can't just say sorry and expect everything to be okay. Our client was fuming at us. I'll go personally apologize to them. I'll tell them the whole story and beg for another opportunity, and I'll have it all sorted out for you. But wait, seems like he's using that as an opportunity to pin all the responsibility on me and take credit for everything. Hang on a minute, Mr. Matsuda. I urge you to hear me out, Mr. Matsuda. Hey, welcome back. How did the important business meeting go? I was able to make amends with the client, but Keiichi had all the necessary materials for the presentation. But some miracle, they gave me another opportunity which I never thought would happen. I heard you were late to the big meeting, Keiichi. Is that true? It's true, but I had valid reasons. See, I'm afraid I can't allow Keiichi to apologize to the client in that manner. It wouldn't be appropriate for him to make excuses in front of them, would it? That's why I've decided to have him step back from this deal. I can't even begin to describe how awful it is to be late for such a crucial meeting. I had my reasons for doing what I did. It was actually a pretty good reason. I had to call an ambulance for a woman who had collapsed. Hey, I was right there with you, but I didn't see any woman collapse like you said, Keiichi. Excuse me? This is not good at all. No one's gonna believe me now. Thanks for the presentation materials, buddy. Looks like I'm gonna seal the deal with this big client, all thanks to you. So that's how it is. Good for you. It was a good move apologizing to the client at the time. They really like me now, thanks to that. Oh, and while you're at it, also get this document ready for me. Thanks. I won't be able to climb the ladder if things stay like this. It's really frustrating. Maybe I should just call it quits. Thanks a lot for everything up until this point. Can't even believe how nasty he was to me until the bitter end. It's so frustrating when he's the only one who can validate my words.
Hey, what's the matter? You seem really down.
What?
I'm here to repay the favor to you.
Wait, you're... She's Noah, the stunning CEO over at our rival company.
Whoa, what? You have your stuff? You're going home already?
I actually quit my job today, but more importantly, why are you here, Noah?
Say what? You quit your job, Keiichi? If you're open to it, you could join my company. Of course, only if you haven't already made other plans.
Seriously? Why the heck would you even want to hire me?
As I said before, I came here to return the favor to you. Thank you for saving me, but did you realize that I was the one you saved?
What do you mean? I'm totally lost right now.
Do you recall the time when I collapsed on the side of the road and you called the ambulance for me? I never imagined you wouldn't recognize me, but I guess you just didn't realize it was me, huh?
No way! That was you, Noah?
I've been wanting to work with you for a while now. What do you say?
Honestly, it would really help me out. Thank you so much.
Keiichi, your work ethic is on point. You're always so careful and quick. By the way, can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, what is it?
There's a major upcoming competition in our industry. Would you be open to doing the presentation for it? The grand prize is a valuable contract that can only be claimed by one company. All companies in the industry are competing for this top spot.
But are you really sure you want me to do it? I bet there's someone else who can do a better presentation.
I chose to ask you specifically because of your exceptional work ethic, Keiichi. And I know you're a pro at your job, but you also have a way with people. No matter how things go, I'll take the fall as the CEO. What do you say?
Thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity. I'll make sure to do my best, and if this presentation goes smoothly...
Yes? If this presentation goes smoothly?
Please, don't skip your lunch and make sure you eat it.
What? Don't skip my lunch?
Make sure to get some rest and fuel up with good food, okay?
I was just wondering what you were gonna say. Come on, don't treat me like I'm a kid.
I didn't mean to come across like that, but for me, that's my top concern.
Well, if you want me to stay healthy, you better put in some effort on that presentation then.
Keiichi? Wait, tell me you're not actually doing the presentation today. Good to see you again, Mr. Matsuda. Yes, I'll be giving the presentation today. Is that alright with you? Ha! I can win against you without breaking a sweat. I was gonna make someone else do it. But I'll handle the presentation today. Good thing you're my rival. I can tell he's trying to say he never wants to be outdone by me. Haha, and don't hold a grudge.
Keiichi, are you alright? If you're concerned...
Noah, trust me with this. I'll do my best to live up to what you're hoping for.
Okay, Keiichi. I have full faith in you. You got this, so go for it.
Now, which company should I choose to do the presentation first?
Sir, may I have your permission to go first?
Oh, your energy is impressive. Let's get your presentation started then.
I'm pretty sure your presentation is gonna be a mess. Are you even ready to present first? You don't need to worry, I'll be just fine.
I must say, your presentation was quite interesting and easy to follow. On a related note, what are your predictions for our company's sales if we enter into a deal with your company?
In the first month, your company's sales will go up by roughly 50%, and in 3 months, we'll make sure they double.
Is there evidence to support this?
Absolutely, sir. Please refer to this document here. I had a hunch he would ask this, but thank goodness I already had all the materials ready.
Your Q&A session was flawless. How did you manage to prepare all those materials?
I had everything set up in advance, predicting what he'd inquire about. I knew he'd question my reasoning, and I was prepared.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Next up, Mr. Matsuda, could you please give your presentation?
Oh, of course, Mr. Yamauchi. Wait, did he just say Mr. Yamauchi?
How interesting. The materials were extremely concise. As for the statistics on page 6...
Yes, Mr. Yamauchi, just a moment. I applied the same strategy for a different company, which led to a sales boost 1.5 times higher, so...
I'm wondering what would happen if it were my company in the situation, rather than another company.
Yes, Mr. Yamauchi. One moment, please. Let's see. Yes. I don't have specific figures at the moment. Possibly double? That's what I think.
Thank you. That's enough now. I'll need to consult with our internal employees before making any decisions. Please, bear with us while we finalize the results.
Hey, did you whip up those documents or did you have someone else make them for you? What? No way I would do that. I made all of them myself. Even though you were the one who made them, they were quite good, weren't they? Maybe it's because someone else made them. Seriously, enough with the false accusations.
Do you have a problem with our employee?
Yes, I actually do have an issue with your employee because he...
Thank you all for your patience. As for the contract, we have reached the decision to enter into a deal with Mr. Sato's company.
Please, give me a moment, Mr. Yamauchi. I've been struggling with whether or not to share this with you, but I can't keep it hidden any longer. Please bear with me and listen to the truth. What's he thinking of saying? It may come as a surprise, but Keiichi used to work under my supervision. Unfortunately, during our last crucial meeting we had with one of our clients, he was not only late, but also lost some really important documents. Now he's not part of our company, and as his boss, I feel so embarrassed. What in the world are you talking about, Mr. Matsuda? I didn't lose any documents. And for your information, I chose to leave the company myself. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest working with him, sir. I witnessed this woman passing out on the road and I immediately called the ambulance for help. Do you honestly think that lie will work? If you're gonna lie, at least come up with a better one. LOL. Mr. Yamauchi, can you truly trust a man like Keiichi who has a history of lying and manipulating the truth in a crucial business deal? Mr. Matsuda, you also saw the woman collapsing. You definitely know that I'm not lying.
As long as I can prove that Keiichi is telling the truth, there shouldn't be any issues, right?
I beg your pardon?
That woman he helped? That was me. I could clearly hear your voice. You said forget about that woman, correct? Even though I couldn't move, I was still conscious.
No way. You're joking. You can't actually be the same person.
Based on all that you shared, it sounds like you witnessed a woman collapsing.
That's...
And despite being aware of the truth, am I correct in assuming that you deliberately lied?
No, that's... You're getting this all mixed up.
Mr. Sato said he had a valid excuse for being late, yet you ended up making him look bad by blaming everything on him. I can't work with people who treat others badly and lie like that.
Please forgive me for lying. I promise to make it right. Can you please give me another chance?
Remember when you questioned me if I should trust a man who has consistently lied and twisted the truth in important business deals? Well, I wholeheartedly agree with your concern. I can't trust a man like that.
You've got to be kidding me.
And so, Keiichi and Noah, I'm looking forward to our future partnership.
We greatly appreciate and we're excited to collaborate with you as well, Mr. Yamashita. Mr. Yamauchi, did you catch that? Keiichi is the type of person who can't even remember your name. I've been meaning to ask you this for some time now, but who exactly is Mr. Yamauchi? Excuse me? I couldn't help but cringe a little when you kept referring to him as Mr. Yamauchi during your presentation, but just so you know, his real name is Mr. Yamashita.
I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, so I let it go. But I find it hard to believe that you don't remember the name of the CEO of the company you're giving a presentation to. Keiichi, I must say, your presentation was spot on. It was like you knew exactly what I wanted to hear. I was pleasantly surprised.
Conducting research is something I excel at, and I customized my presentation to suit your preferences, Mr. Yamashita. Did I make it too obvious?
Wow, that's amazing, Keiichi! You're telling me you can do that as well?
Whenever I have to present something, there's always an audience who's going to listen. And to make sure they're engaged, I make sure to know who they are first. That way, I can tailor my presentation to their personality and interests.
And do you happen to know what my hobbies are, Keiichi?
Definitely, sir. You have a passion for playing Go and Shogi, the Japanese chess, am I correct? And didn't you used to practice karate in your student days? I suppose you've stopped doing it now?
Occasionally, I dabble in karate, but I never expected you to be aware of that.
I discovered your interest in karate when I came across your interview article. Plus, the CEO's introduction page on the company's website mentions your passion for Go and Shogi.
What a pleasure to have found someone like you to collaborate with at our company. Your compassion for helping others is admirable. I'm excited for what the future holds with our partnership.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe I actually lost to that jerk. Wow, turns out Mr. Matsuda was just full of lies. I mean, it's true that someone else made those documents. I can't believe this is happening to me! Damn it! The people at my previous job finally apologized to me, and I was able to put my bad memories behind me. And Mr. Matsuda decided to quit the company on his own because his crew at work teamed up and told him to the higher-ups for his mistakes, making it impossible for him to stick around any longer. And as for me...
Keiichi, I've always been a workaholic. But you've opened my eyes to the importance of building relationships with people, not just focusing on work. You've really taught me a lot.
Don't mention it, Noah.
And I'm referring to you as well, Keiichi, who happens to be standing right in front of me at this moment.
Wait a sec. Does that mean...
Keiichi, I was wondering if you'd like to be my boyfriend.
Hang on. Did I hear that right? Noah, you actually have feelings for me?
You're a pro at work, but not as much when it comes to love. Hey, can you answer my question?
I would love to be your boyfriend.
I'm happy to hear that. But don't get too formal. This isn't a job after all.
I'm gonna keep putting in all my effort at work and in my personal life too. Thanks for watching until the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.